Yes, YouTube. It's Dan, Mission Dan, BWM Max. Yeah, I've got a few names. Listen, right? I stopped drinking for 5 weeks, yeah, but obviously that ain't gonna last forever. I've had a drink tonight, so I'm doing the content, right? So, lots of new pairs to share. So let's get started. If you want to see pairs of Air Max 90, stick around. If you don't, adios, yeah? Spanish for goodbye, yeah? If you haven't noticed, yeah, what I'm wearing, oh, come on, the size soft pearl whites, these are insane. Love these. So there's a little bit of controversy around this pair from size. They kind of made out like they were going to be rare, yeah, and they did a draw, but everybody won the draw, yeah, and all the sneakerheads, all the Nike fans are like, no one's not got a pair. What's going on? Next day they're in store in all sizes. Same day they just had a full release. We got mugged. So watch that. But regardless of that, like, are we kind of being a bit spoiled? Because I kind of want them to be rare, but I want to own them as well. So I have 2 pairs. Yeah, I've got 11.5 and 11. Loving that. One to wear, one to keep. I will list this pair for sale if someone wants them. But quite honestly, they're really easy to get at retail right now, okay? Go and buy those if you can, yeah, because they are really nice, all right? What else we got? Let's go. Moving on. Oh, I bought a pair of the 3Ms this week. I think these are like a 2021 pair. The Air Max 90 3M. These came from OG Air. Shout out to him. Go and have a little look at his stuff. He gets some really, really nice pairs. Obviously all different sizes, but reasonable prices. You know, you're talking 70 to 120 quid for a really nice pair of used and sometimes unused box pairs. So I bought them off him. Shout out to you, big boy. Thank you very much. Well happy with them. They was like 75 quid from OG Air. How nice are they? 11.5. Like, you can't buy pairs for that price. Old Moss. I bought a pair of the Old Moss, right? Liking these. Now, I'm calling them Old Moss because that's what Nike are calling them, but the rest of the world are calling them skunks. Can you tell why? Can you tell why, children? Yeah, look, they just look like they're a proper buddy old bit of weed, don't they? Love these. Love this material. I will say this, yeah? Nike has obviously fallen in love with this material because I also bought the Leafys. Now, I don't buy Air Force Ones. It's not my, like, for me, I'm like nearly 50. This is like a kid's shoe, but I like different pairs of weird kicks. And the Leafys do it, don't they? Don't they? But yeah, look, interestingly, very similar material used, just different colours. So we might be seeing some more of that in time. Who knows? But that is the Air Force One Leafy. We'll never wear them. They look shit, but they're cool. Put them over here. What else we got? All right, 2 more pairs. The Thunderstorms. Now look, you can't buy these in the UK. Nike did tell us the UK was going to get these Thunderstorms on the UK market, but it hasn't materialised. I think what's happening is I think they've sold them all in the States, yeah, and they were thinking there's going to be loads left over. We'll put them in the UK market. They haven't, all right? So you can't buy these. They're very much like the Mars and the Lunar pairs. Nice, clean. Look at that. It's nice, right? I've got to plug myself. You can buy these on my channel now. I've got an 8.5 and a 10 or a 10.5. And this pair is an 11.5. So if you want to buy them, you can. I'll sell them to you. About 160 quid. I'm trying to make 30 quid on them, yeah? Because they cost me a lot of money to ship them abroad. Because, I don't know if you know this, if you buy kicks from America over 125 quid, you're going to pay 40% tax on those. For the Adidas gay boys, Puig? I don't know. How do you say that? You see it on there. I like these. 60 quid. 60 knicker in my size. Brand new. I thought I've got to have them. I'm not really a collector of Adidas, but I like kicks, yeah. The man likes kicks. I think that kind of covers it all, yeah. I know it doesn't. I know there's more pairs. I just can't think what I've got right now offhand. But yeah, listen, yeah, follow me, subscribe or don't, doesn't matter. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to keep trying to do content, but I'll be honest, sometimes I want to do it, sometimes you can fuck yourself.